Should Jasmine Pineda be allowed to stay in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise? Jasmine Pineda has become one of the most polarizing cast members in 90-Day Fiancé history, particularly after her recent appearance on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. Her behavior, especially during the tell-all episode, has sparked serious questions about whether she should remain a part of the franchise. With a growing list of controversies and intense altercations, Jasmine's presence continues to stir the pot in both expected and unexpected ways. Jasmine's tumultuous journey in the franchise. Jasmine was first introduced to audiences in 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 5, when she met Michigan native Gino Palazzolo in her home country of Panama. The couple originally connected on a sugar baby website, a fact they initially tried to obscure from the cameras. Their relationship got off to a rocky start, marked by frequent arguments and jealousy-fueled breakdowns. Nevertheless, they stayed together. In Season 6 of Before the 90 Days, the couple got engaged and began navigating the K-1 visa process. Jasmine eventually moved to the U.S. and joined the cast of 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. Despite their ongoing issues, Jasmine and Gino got married and later appeared in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 8, but their marriage didn't bring stability. If anything, their problems only became more glaring. By the time they appeared on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, the couple had agreed to try an open relationship, a decision that ultimately led to a shocking development. Jasmine became pregnant with another man's baby. The father, Matt Brannis, entered the picture during this open marriage agreement, and Jasmine has since given birth to their child, while still legally married to Gino. Jasmine's behavior has sparked ongoing concern. Since her debut in 2021, Jasmine has carved out a reputation for being unpredictable, emotionally volatile, and often confrontational. She's known for her fiery temper and passionate reactions, which she sometimes refers to as her spicy Latina personality. However, many viewers see her behavior as concerning, particularly given its impact on Gino and those around her. Jasmine's confrontational nature was evident early on. In Before the 90 Days Season 5, she erupted when she discovered that Gino had sent her topless photos to his ex. In a moment that went viral, she grabbed Gino's trademark hat and threw his toothbrush across the room. Public meltdowns became a regular occurrence, often leaving Gino and the audience scrambling to keep up. Financial dependence has also been a source of tension. Jasmine has frequently leaned on Gino for money while simultaneously criticizing him, which some fans viewed as manipulative. More troubling to some viewers is the fact that Jasmine has 2 children in Panama, whom she hasn't seen in years, raising questions about her priorities and long-term commitments. Her actions over multiple seasons paint a picture of someone who lashes out when things don't go her way. Whether it's redirecting blame, flipping the script, or using emotions to regain control, Jasmine has become synonymous with chaos. Still, the line between dramatic TV character and problematic behavior became increasingly blurred during the Last Resort Tell-All. A line crossed, the Tell-All incident with Rob Warne. During the 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 Tell-All, Jasmine's behavior escalated to a new level. She arrived late to the set, glowing and clearly proud to reveal her pregnancy with Matt Brannis. The news left many of the cast members stunned, especially given her ongoing marriage to Gino. As Jasmine began to describe her situation with little remorse, fellow cast member Rob Warne, who appeared with wife Sophie Sierra, voiced his discomfort with her cavalier attitude. When Rob questioned Jasmine's decision-making and commented on the hurt caused to others, the confrontation turned personal. Tensions escalated quickly. Jasmine mocked Rob's accent, prompting him to fire back with an insult that crossed a line. In response, Jasmine threw a shoe at him, twice. The second shoe connected with Rob, and the moment shocked both the studio and the viewers at home. Host Sean Robinson quickly intervened, urging the cast not to get physical. While Rob's comments were highly inappropriate and inflammatory, Jasmine's decision to escalate the exchange physically is what raised red flags for many. Throwing objects, even in heated moments, is widely considered unacceptable behavior, particularly in a public professional setting. The fact that the moment aired unedited on national television made it even more unsettling. Post-tell-all behavior is Jasmine taking accountability. Rather than stepping back or showing remorse for her outburst, Jasmine took a very different approach in the aftermath. On social media, she has leaned into her pregnancy narrative, frequently posting photos with Matt and celebrating the arrival of their baby. Her upbeat posts and cheerful demeanor suggest she is largely unbothered by the backlash from the tell-all incident. Notably, Jasmine has not publicly addressed the physical altercation with Rob, nor has the network issued any disciplinary action or public statement. Fans have questioned why there haven't been consequences, especially given the franchise's history with other cast members who have displayed aggressive behavior. Instead, Jasmine seems to be receiving sympathy and support from some of her fellow castmates. During the tell-all, several women sided with her, focusing on her vulnerable state as an expectant mother rather than addressing the confrontation itself. While it's natural to support someone going through pregnancy, many viewers felt the support was misplaced and allowed Jasmine to sidestep accountability. Manipulation or misunderstood. A recurring pattern throughout Jasmine's time in the 90-day franchise is her ability to pivot the narrative in her favor. Time and again, she finds ways to generate sympathy despite behaviors that many viewers find inexcusable. From emotional meltdowns to public fights, she has often walked away with support rather than scorn. Critics argue that Jasmine victimizes herself and manipulates others through emotional appeals. Her tears and breakdowns have often come on the heels of volatile moments, and she rarely offers sincere apologies unless there's something to gain. For instance, her decision to undergo cosmetic surgery using money she had asked Juno for, a sum he believed was going toward their wedding, was framed as self-care rather than deception. Then came the open marriage proposal, which Jasmine pushed for despite Gino's visible discomfort. Though she insisted it was meant to address their intimacy issues, the end result was infidelity and heartbreak. Jasmine later rationalized her pregnancy as a beautiful surprise, even as she remained legally bound to Gino. The show's producers clearly understand Jasmine's value as a reality TV character. Her dramatic flair keeps audiences engaged. But at what point does entertainment cross the line into something more troubling? Should Jasmine be removed from the franchise? There's no denying that Jasmine Pineda is one of the most talked about personalities in 90 Day Fiancé. Her presence guarantees drama, and her storylines consistently stir conversation online. But with her history of intense confrontations, manipulative tendencies, and now physical aggression, it's fair to ask whether her behavior has gone too far. Unfortunately, the franchise has a mixed record when it comes to disciplining cast members. Angela Deem, another controversial figure, has also displayed aggressive behavior on multiple occasions with few consequences. The fact that Jasmine appears to be following in those footsteps without facing suspension or removal suggests the network may be willing to tolerate misconduct in exchange for ratings. Still, there is a growing portion of the fan base that feels the franchise needs to set clearer boundaries. Many argue that the tell-all incident should have resulted in Jasmine being removed from the set, if not the show entirely. Others worry that allowing this behavior to go unchecked sends the wrong message about conflict resolution and accountability. At the same time, Jasmine continues to draw viewers. Her complicated love life, fiery personality, and unpredictable actions make her a magnet for reality TV drama. As long as the audience keeps watching, it's unlikely she'll be phased out anytime soon. Final thoughts. Jasmine Pineda remains one of the most divisive figures in 90 Day Fiancé history. Her journey, from a volatile romance with Gino to a shocking pregnancy with another man, has been filled with twists, turns, and endless controversy. While her dramatic antics have made for memorable TV, her recent behavior raises serious questions about where the line should be drawn. The tell-all confrontation with Warne may have been a breaking point for some viewers, but so far, it hasn't been a breaking point for the network. Whether she stays or goes, Jasmine's story serves as a reminder of reality TV's complicated relationship with accountability. Love her or loathe her, Jasmine's presence has left a lasting mark on the franchise, and it's clear she's not done yet.